let's move on to Darryl Strawberry. We're gonna keep it on the Mets. Darryl
Super cocaine.
Super cocaine. You're right.
I love Darryl, but Darryl's on the level of Rick James. Super duper cocaine.
Now, I'm gonna ask you a question.
Uh-oh.
He retired. He played 17 years. He retired with 335 home runs and 221 stolen bases. Is Darryl a Hall of Famer?
Well, I mean, hasn't his name come up in that conversation? Hall of Fame eligibility.
Well, he's eligible.
Has that come up?
He's eligible. Just people ain't nobody voting for him.
Well, you know, I mean, here's my thing. I mean, honestly, the man has good numbers, but I think I don't think he's Hall of Fame worthy, and I gotta say that kind of hurt. That hurt me to say that just right now. That kind of hurt me because the man had all the talent in the world. To me, he was. You know what? And maybe I might be crazy, but you know, I think him and Ken Griffey were right there. You understand what I'm saying?
Also, I'll say this.
I think they were very comparable.
He reminded me of a younger version of Dave Winfield. You know, the tall, lanky guy who slapped home runs, had a cannon for an arm in right field, or center field, wherever you put him at. People say he was going to be another Ted Williams. You know, he was a lefty. But, you know, like Cyclona said, he was a raging drug head, and then he had the cancer scare in the midst of you know, finishing his career with the Yankees. He fell off the wagon a couple of times.
The man was arrested more times than DMX. Come on.
No, I would not go that far. I wouldn't go that far.
Right. But, you know what I'm saying?
Currently, he has a restaurant near Citi Field in Queens, New York, and he seems to be doing well in fighting off his demons.
Well, I would hope so.
Don't get me wrong. So. I'm a Darryl Strawberry fan. I think he should be in the Hall of Fame. He just, because, you know, if Ty Cobb is in there, why not Darryl?
He doesn't have the necessary
the numbers.
He has borderline numbers.
Exactly. You know, and just like I said, man, it just hurt me to say that he doesn't belong there. You know what I'm saying? Because I, like you, Cyclonus, I was a big time Darryl Strawberry fan.
Number 16.
You know, and I'm probably, you know what I mean, and probably just as well as Mac was or whatnot, man, because the boy had all the talent. You understand what I'm saying? When you talk about 5 tool players in baseball, that was him.
If his numbers fall short due to his drug use in the roaring 80s, that's his fault.
Well, no doubt.
Okay,
you gotta, you know, listen.
Let me ask you this. Don Mattingly, his career ended due to injury around the same time as Darryl's. I'm gonna pull up his stats in a minute. Does Don Mattingly go in the Hall of Fame?
Who has better stats?
I'm about to pull him up.
I don't think Don goes in either. And I love Donnie baseball. I don't think Donnie goes in either. You know what I mean? I really don't think so. Now, my thing with Don Mattingly, man, here's another guy, you know, he's revered in New York City. There's no question about it. You understand? There's no fall from grace.
Don had 222 home runs. Darryl has over 330 home runs.
So we're talking about 100 home run difference. That's one. Okay.
Yep. I think Darryl has more RBIs as well.
Probably.
So if they ever put Don in, we protest if they put him in over Darryl.